Hello, fellow scholars and purveyors of morbid curiosities alike. I'm Dr. Caleb, joined by the spookiest dude himself, Dr. Zach. And this is SCPod. Zach, how are you today?
This Zaza's gotten me acting inconsiderate, Dr. Caleb. Shit ain't nothing to me, man.
What am I supposed to say to that? What am I supposed to say to that?
I'm just setting the tone for the rest of the fucking episode, man.
Oh no, that's going in.
Oh no, that's why I said it.
Alright, well, welcome, lovable patrons to SCPod and our Halloween episode for 2025. We're homeless right now.
They stole our office.
Tell them the situation.
Son of a bitch stole our office. They ran us out. So, in retribution, we took over the office of Dr. Filler, who's on psychiatric leave. Sadly, we did lose some of the equipment, which I think we'll get into a little bit later, but I had to mad scramble all of our recording equipment into this other room.
Yeah, and for some reason none of the lights are working, or at least I think so we're doing this over candlelight.
For reasons that are unrelated to October.
Yeah. There's also a Ouija board, I think, but it also could also just be the frantic scramblings of Dr. Filler. I don't know. I'm using it as a chair, regardless.
If it is a Ouija board, it would make a terrible chair, Dr. Caleb, because it's a board.
I mean,
I'm just saying, man.
The Japanese sit on the floor.
I'm just gonna let that hang.
All right,
I'm not saving you. Die.
Zach, what are we talking about today?
So I'm just gonna get into it. How's that, Dr. Caleb? We're gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, that works for me.
Do you want to take a little ride, Dr. Caleb? Do you want to take a little ride?
I'm ready to enter the bone zone.
All right.
Take a drink.
SCP-SPOOKY-J. Object Class: Spooklid. Spooky Containment Procedures. SCP-SPOOKY-J cannot be faithfully contained due to the nature of its being. In the event that SCP-SPOOKY-J manifests outside of its containment chamber, it is to be escorted back to its chamber and recontained. SCP-SPOOKY-J's containment chamber is a standard humanoid containment chamber with a single lock security door to ensure its simple recontainment. In other words, it's in the fucking broom closet right behind us.
It's right behind me, isn't it?
Not yet.
Oh, well. Description. SCP-SPOOKY-J is visually identical to a typical human skeleton, standing 1.72 meters in height and weighing 5.44 kilograms. The skull, face, and jaw structure of SCP-SPOOKY-J is completely flexible and grants it the ability to make a range of facial expressions, despite its lack of muscles or flesh. As well, SCP-SPOOKY-J is capable of vocalization and sapient thought. SCP-SPOOKY-J is capable of vanishing and manifesting at will to any location within 66.6 meters from its original position during the month of any major commercial holiday. Individuals in the location of SCP-SPOOKY-J's manifestation often report a subtle rattling noise originating somewhere behind them. Individuals exposed to SCP-SPOOKY-J and its anomalous effects are to be administered Class A amnestics prior to recontainment of the entity. When interacting with living human subjects, SCP-SPOOKY-J will typically display verbally aggressive behavior, often in the form of insults and challenges to physical altercations. Despite this behavior, SCP-SPOOKY-J has yet to seriously or purposely injure a living subject out of observable malice. SCP-SPOOKY-J displays an anomalous understanding of individual subjects' mothers and sisters where these relations are applicable.
And this goes back into what I was saying at the top of the episode. One of the things I lost in the hasty retreat from the old recording area is I lost our tape deck.
Oh no. I guess we just won't be able to listen to these.
Well, you see, Dr. Caleb, I don't have the tape deck. I do have the transcripts.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is
is this the part where you feed me a pizza or
no I lost access to a lot more than just the tape deck. So you are safe to eat whatever you want for now, I guess. So I'm going to get you this piece of paper. It's a copy of the transcript. So what we're going to do, Dr. Caleb, is we're going to do a live dramatic reading of the various incidents. If you would be so kind as to do the voice for Spooky J, and I will be Dr. Filler. Can you do that for me, Dr. Caleb? Nailed it. All right. You ready for this? Perfect. All right. Entry incident, October 28th, 2016. The following incident took place between Dr. Randy M. Filler and Spooky J prior to the recontainment incident. What the fuck, again? Spooky J, you insufferable fuck, stay the fuck in your chamber before I beat your sorry ass.
You can't tell me what to do, you skin sack! Davy Bones does as he pleases!
Do you even care anymore? This is why nobody visits you. Jesus, you're so fucking annoying.
Shut your dong slopper, fuckboy! You can't rattle these bones! You can't rustle these jimmies!
Spooky J, if you keep this shit up, I'm gonna call security down here and get you terminated. If you don't...
You're gonna do what? Kill me? I'll fuck you up, bitch! Then I'll fuck your mother! I'll no-scope you! I swear to God!
Why do you have to do this every year? Jesus, you absolute twat waffle.
Suck my skeleton balls!
SCP-SPOOKY-J and Dr. Filler proceed to argue for several minutes before Dr. Filler was removed from the observation room and dismissed from active duty in Site-12 and has been placed on paid leave. And I can't stress enough, that was close to 9 years ago. He still works here. We're in his office. Alright, next incident, November 23rd, 2016. SCP-SPOOKY-J appeared in the cafeteria of Site-12 and began to collect all of the uneaten holiday food into several trash bags before disappearing from staff perception. It then appeared in the quarters of Dr. Randy M. Filler and smeared cranberry sauce across the surface of his desk before consuming large amounts of bread stuffing.
It's Thanksgiving! Ah!
You asshole! You ruined my novel! SCP-SPOOKY-J continues to consume excessive amounts of stuffing where it exits Spooky-J's body through its ribcage and now coating the floor. Why are you doing this? You don't even have a stomach, you fuckwit!
I do it because I love you, Dad!
SCP-SPOOKY-J throws the rest of the bag at the wall where it bursts open above Dr. Filler's bed and proceeds to run out of the room before security can arrive. Dr. Filler has hence requested a transfer to another site. Request is pending. 9 years ago. Entry incident, December 24th and 25th, 2016. At 1950, SCP-SPOOKY-J 1950, SCP-SPOOKY-J exits its containment chamber undetected. 2030. The hubcaps from all vehicles in Site-12's staff garage go missing and are not found for several hours. 2314. Dozens of large gift-wrapped boxes appear in the common area of Site-12 while the room is vacated. 110. Spooky J appears in the containment chamber, displayed erratic, excited behavior. It is wearing a green Santa hat at this time.
Where did he get it?
Who knows? 7:50. An announcement is made for the staff vehicles have been vandalized. An on-site personnel display warranted agitation. 10:35. Various personnel enter the common area of Site 12 and discover the gift wrap boxes. On the farthest wall from the doorway, the statement "Merry Christmas, fuckboys" is painted.
Merry Christmas, fuckboys!
is painted in expired gravy. 10:55. All gift wrap presents are opened by an explosive ordnance team, and are discovered to contain the stolen hubcaps from the staff garage. A request has been submitted to the administrative board on the topic of the termination and archival of Spooky-J to prevent future nuisances and possible hazards to Site 12. And then lastly, entry incident, February 14th, 2017. Dr. Randy M. Filler received an anomalous package containing a human tibia and a letter reading, what does it say, Dr. Caleb?
This Valentine's Day, I'd like to be your fuckboy. From yours, spookily.
Contents of the package have been moved to forensic storage. Dr. Filler has requested an indeterminate leave of absence after receiving this package. Request was again denied. He still works here. He's just on leave. And then, Dr. Caleb, if you just want to read the little footnote at the end.
Yeah. So there was an incident. The photo on the file has a little caption. It says SCP-Spooky-J manifesting in the personal closet of Dr. Filler after stealing one of his sweaters. And then there's a footnote attached to it. Dr. Filler reported SCP-Spooky-J having been in his closet for several hours, quietly singing the song Hound Dog by Elvis Presley, replacing the phrase Hound Dog with Fuckboy.
You wanna sing that famous line for us, Dr. Caleb?
No, I've been doing Spooky-J. I don't know if I can do an Elvis Presley rap, but you ain't nothing but a fuck boy.
No. I was gonna say, like, do it as Spooky-J.
Oh, fuck.
Do it again.
All right, take two. Take two.
You better leave that in.
You ain't nothing but a fuck boy.
Bow.
Oh man.
So
I feel like something just left my system. I don't know if I appeased Spooky-J's spirit right then or what, but I feel back to normal now.
I didn't want to cut you off, but I heard him rolling around back there when you were reading.
Rattling?
Yeah, he's around here somewhere. I don't think he's in there anymore.
I just want to shake his hand, man. He's what I strive to be.
Between this and the fact that just before recording, I introduced you to Dracula Flo.
We're in the Halloween spirit out here.
We be in it. We are him.
I might have to go put a pumpkin on my head.
Be careful. You might want to be careful with putting stuff on your head around here.
That's true.
This ain't the place for that, man. So, Caleb, here's the question. I think
that's true.
I think I've asked you in private, but I don't know if I ever, after record, had a chance to ask you on mic. Explain your relationship to skeletons.
I think they're pretty neat.
And
that's all I got.
Like, I'm trying to make content.
I like human skeletons.
Is this revenge for Scotland Forever?
Is this episode revenge for Scotland Forever, or
give me something, man? Make something up.
I got nothing for you.
Lie to me, Caleb.
Explain my fascination with skeletons. They're just neat. You know what? Okay. You want the full story,
yes.
Nuts to butts? All right. I had moved out from my parents' house. I went to a Spirit of Halloween. I got a cup that was a skeleton head. It was a skull, and I drank apple cider out of it. From then, I have been obsessed with skeletons. I got nothing to tell you about it.
That's
not
it.
Sexual fantasy with it. I do not want to kiss a skeleton. I don't want to. I mean, I kind of want to be a skeleton. I think that would be fucking amazing.
Could you?
That's not.
Could you lie about having a skeleton sexual fantasy for content?
Oh, I've got a bone to pick with you.
Yay! So at what point?
Look, man. You know, not to belabor the point whatsoever, but you know, as somebody that is on the spectrum, we just have hyperfixation sometimes. Mine happens to be skeletons. Other people like trains. I like skeletons. I don't see that. And before you ask, Zach,
Yeah.
because I know this is coming.
Yeah.
I do not have a favorite skeleton in fiction. I think Skeletor is overrated. You know, my favorite skeleton probably would be like a skeleton in a catacomb scene in Harry Potter. You know?
Okay.
That's all I got for you, because I freaked out the first time I saw it. I was like, skeleton!
Okay, so what's your least favorite skeleton in fiction?
Bird skeletons.
Could you name one?
I think there was a Halloween episode of SpongeBob. With, what was the pirate's name?
The Flying Dutchman?
No. Like the live action pirate.
Oh, the one that's played by Tom Kenny?
I think so. And he had the puppet parrot that would fly around.
I don't know if he actually gets a name.
I wanted to say he was like Perry the pirate, but you know, that could also be Perry the platypus. So
you only recognize him when he puts the hat on.
Anyway, the parrot. Yeah, the parrot. There was an episode where it was a skeleton. I just, you know, right off the cuff, that's probably my least favorite skeleton.
Okay. At what point in the decomposition process do you consider it a skeleton?
The second there's a bone.
Can you expand on that?
Like okay, like Oblivion. Like
okay.
Oblivion, there's zombies,
yeah.
right? And the zombies have like, they're decomposed a little bit. They have like pieces of their ribcage showing. That's a skeleton.
Okay. Is this like a
Was this the plan for this episode, by the way?
Kind of.
Was to interrogate me about skeletons?
Yes. Yes, it was actually. The listeners might think that's a joke on my part. I need you to understand, guys. It is not.
You know, there was an episode earlier this season where we talked in depth about my fear about birds, and I think that this is just coming full circle.
So, as a continuing peek behind the curtains, a lot of Caleb and I's friendship is based off of one of us saying something really fucking weird, and then like several months later, one of us will be like, "So, can you unpack that for me?" It is just a continuing like pile of buried landmines that we just lay for each other to just step on whenever there's a fucking minute. So is the skeletons and zombies thing a little bit like a toads and frogs situations where like all toads are frogs but not all frogs are toads?
No. Because like World War Z zombies,
okay,
those are zombies. Skeletons specifically are derpy little dudes that they don't mean any harm. They just want to prank. They're literally just poltergeists that are skeletons.
So would you say that
you'll never catch a skeleton? You'll never catch a self-respecting skeleton doing something out of bloodlust. You'll only catch them doing it out of fun.
So, would you say then that as a member of the skeleton community that you find the depictions of skeleton in fantasy media, such as Oblivion, somewhat discriminatory?
No. First of all, most fantasy skeletons are being controlled against their will.
Okay.
There are usually necromancers afoot, and they are controlling the skeletons.
Uh-huh.
If there are animate skeletons doing things, and they're doing things maliciously, there's probably a comedic effect behind it. But they're being slashed down before their prank can come to fruition.
Uh-huh.
Really, if you kill a skeleton, you're being a buzzkill.
Okay. I think I understand where you're coming from. So how do you think they're being controlled?
Well, okay, so here's the problem, right?
Okay.
When a necromancer raises a skeleton from the dead,
mm-hmm.
It is a common practice to remove the piece of the skeleton that makes it a prankster, commonly referred to as the funny bone.
Okay.
And Therefore, the skeleton is now a mindless zombie. And we've already talked about how zombies are kind of just like kaput. They're kind of whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, they're being controlled. You know?
Yeah,
it's magic.
Yeah, like
I can't explain that shit.
Could you try?
I already did the funny bone. I already made that joke.
Do you think, like, when you're raising a skeleton...
Come on, you gotta be giving me a little bit of credit, because you did not give me these questions beforehand, and I'm coming up with them off the cuff.
Okay, I will say that was pretty good. I will say that was pretty fucking good. When you're raising a skeleton, Dr. Caleb, do you think it's ethical to pull the spirit of the previous inhabitant and put it in the skeleton? Or do you think that's just taunting?
Oh, see, this is a common misconception.
Okay.
There are no such thing as spirits.
Okay, I didn't know that.
The life force of a person is actually their skeleton.
Okay.
It's just the flesh prison that encases a skeleton when it's inside your body. Enacts its own will upon the skeleton.
Okay.
Your body's base, your life force base is always to be a prankster dude that yells "fuckboy" a lot.
Okay. To extrapolate further on that, based off of your previous statement, would you say that the soul is stored in the humerus?
No, it's the phalanges.
Okay. I don't think that's a bone, Caleb.
Phalanges are your fingers and your toes.
Are they?
Yes!
Hold on.
Fact check it.
Holy shit, you're right. Well then.
You think somebody that memorized the name of every single bone in the human body would just not know that?
Kinda.
Don't test me on it, though.
Oh, okay.
Don't test me on it. I am blowing smoke up your ass.
This will be a fun bit to revisit in exactly 7 months. I'm gonna have some good eating next August. So wait, if the soul is stored in the phalanges, as we just learned, the fingers and the toes, for those of us playing along at home, then why does removing the humerus control the skeleton?
It doesn't. It doesn't control the skeleton. It allows the skeleton to have free will.
Okay. So if I removed the humerus from someone who hasn't been skeletonized,
then the flesh,
yeah,
the flesh prison that controls the skeleton will still enact its will.
Okay.
The skeleton is humanity in its purest naked form.
Okay.
Enacting its own free will and being who it wants to be, which is always a prankster.
And it's the meat that constrains it.
Exactly. I also want to revise my question or my answer to my favorite skeleton.
Okay.
Because I was just reminded.
I will remind you, Dr. Caleb, that you took a very strong position when you first said that.
Yeah. Wait, no, I didn't. I said if I had to guess, it would be like a skeleton in a catacombs in a Harry Potter movie. That is not specific whatsoever. My loose answer, my loosey-goosey answer is going to be my first playthrough of Dark Souls 3. I was in what's the name of the fucking place right before High Lord Wolnir. You fall down the
the
bridge.
one with the hat.
Is it? No. You go down and it's like the fire lake or whatever.
Yeah. It's a smoldering lake.
That area. Yes, smoldering lake. And there's a bunch of like there's like a catacombs or whatever. There was a skeleton that parried me, and then backstabbed me. But the twist was he had no arms.
Okay, so he's really working with his ability.
That is my... Yeah. He's really not letting his disability get him down.
So, to use a very immediate example, because I want to know what you think about this skeleton, Dr. Caleb, is in the upper catacombs of Karthus, where you had the rolling skeleton balls. The skeleballs, if you will,
Yes.
which we've been invited to suck on. The skeleton that controls them has a little wizard hat.
He does. He does.
How is that not better?
And by the way, the wizard hat is just for show.
It's actually
The wizard hat is just for show.
It's actually an antenna, but that's neither here nor there. To control the balls, you see.
Yes.
How does that rank against the armless backstabbing skeleton?
Oh, that is another skeleton in his purest form. Like, he's not wearing clothes other than a hat, which I think is just like pure tomfoolery.
He is wearing a hat, so therefore is not naked, as Chernobyl all taught us.
Sure. But like, skeletons don't need to wear hats. They can't have public indecency. They can't get sunburnt. There's nothing that goes against skeletons wearing clothes. Now, if you see a skeleton wearing clothes, it's got to be for a good reason. In this case, it's to denote that he's a skele-wizard.
Okay. Is this a specific
which
class?
I'm actually sure. No. Here's the thing. I'm actually 135% sure that skeleton with the wizard hat is not controlling the skeleballs. They act on their own will. He just acts like he's controlling the skeleballs.
Well, the problem with that, Dr. Caleb, is that when you kill that wizard, the skele-wizard, that controls the skeleballs, I believe the skeleballs stop moving.
That's because they're mourning their friend. You cut down their friend in cold blood or cold calcium.
And cold marrow. How do they know that you killed them, though?
All skeletons share a you ever have like a moment with somebody and it's like, and you feel that deeper connection, and even if you're 1,000 miles away, like you can tell, like, oh, my best friend just had something bad happen to them.
No.
That's your skeletons resonating on the same bone frequency.
I have never felt that in my entire life.
You can actually play this bone frequency. I got nothing for you.
Yeah, I know.
You can actually tell that you can actually do this bone frequency by ripping the skin off of your chest and playing your ribs like a xylophone. Most of the time you see people doing it kind of as a joke or something like that, like in movies and stuff like that, but it's actually a form of communication between the skeletons.
The casual joke where
they can also talk.
The casual joke where someone casually opens up their entire chest cavity.
Exactly.
Well,
do you want to return to the topic of today's discussion, or are we going to keep interrogating me about wizard hats on skeletons?
Caleb, I believe the line is Davy Bones does as he pleases. And this shit ain't nothing to me, man. I don't even know what the fuck we were talking about before that.
We didn't. It was just, we got done with the article and you immediately showed a flashlight at me.
You're just standing there in the candlelight with your eye bugged out. Well, explain yourself, young man.
Everybody asks why skeletons and not how skeletons,
Because I don't fucking care how skeletons. We know how skeletons. They're dead. They're objectively in a better place.
I would argue it's the ultimate form of living, honestly.
Oh, God. I would share a SCP that would kind of support that, but it's a cognito hazard and no one should look it up.
That's very true. That's very true.
Oh, well, shit, Caleb.
So, before the podcast started recording, I asked Zach a very serious question. Has absolutely nothing to do with skeletons other than the subject matter.
Yeah.
Dr. Filler.
Yeah.
We're in his office. May he rest in pieces, or
he'll be back, but he'll have to fight us for his office.
Yeah. We should really try to get SPOOKY-J on for a guest episode.
Maybe.
Although I'd have to be in character now that it's now canonical. I have a sexual fantasy with skeletons.
You said it, not me.
So, anyway, Dr. Filler is agonizingly close to Dr. Miller.
Yeah.
Zach, I want to ask you, as somebody that's a little bit of a historian on the greats of the SCP Foundation, does Dr. Miller have anything to do with skeletons?
Not that I know of.
I know he covers a lot of bear SCPs, but...
He covers a lot of SCPs in general. He does a lot of the orientation for new hires, aside from the stellar one we did in Season 1, for whatever reason, when he decided to not be available. Thanks. It's... I think he's more of a generalist.
Okay.
And
I was kind of thinking maybe there was something there.
My headcanon
with that,
my
especially since his name is Dr. M. Miller or M. Filler. Anyway, go ahead.
My headcanon is that Dr. Filler is an antimatter copy of Dr. Miller, and if they ever touch or are in the same place, this universe will collapse.
Okay, so what does the prankster skeleton have to do with it?
He will be inevitably the inciting incident. He will be the he will be the inciting incident that
Dr. Miller comes to like.
He will be the inciting incident that causes third impact.
Okay. Why do you reckon that SPOOKY-J only manifests around holidays? It's like specific holidays. Why not just Halloween?
Well, in addition to being possessed by the spirit of trickery, he is also possessed by the spirit of capitalism, and that his actions are symbolic of the ways that capitalism plays tricks on us all.
I wanted to leave this out because we get a lot of comments on talking about communism and stuff like that, but a skeleton's true desire is to be a capitalist king. That's why most of humanity actually hates the idea of communism, is it's the skeleton telling them to not pursue it.
And it's our struggle as humanity to overcome this.
Yes. Which will incite the Fourth Great Skeleton War.
Which will in turn will cause fourth impact.
Yes.
Caleb will understand this reference when he actually gets around to fucking watching Neon Genesis Evangelion.
There were no Skeleton Wars 1, 2, and 3. It's just this Skeleton War will be great enough that it will surpass the other 3. It'll go straight to 4.
Yeah, the actual 1, 2, and 3 will be part of a prologue season, which will be included at a later release.
Yes.
You
can find it on our Patreon here in 3 years.
Don't say that. Don't say that, you asshole, because I'm going to be the one that has to fucking write it. Jerk.
Hey, I'll voice act the skeletons.
Oh, yeah, you will. God almighty. So...
Well, okay, Skelezak.
Okay, yeah.
What is your favorite fictional skeleton? Or better yet, if you were drafted into the Skeleton War, what skeleton would you most resemble?
Oh, I like to think that most of our skeletons are united in their appearance. That's why there's no skeler racism.
Well, I mean, we just talked about skeleballs. We just
Yeah.
talked about the traffic wizard skeleton.
The traffic wizard.
You know, there's High Lord Wolnir.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, first of all, Hyler Wolnir is a member of the bourgeoisie, so I won't be a part of that. I like to think I would be something like a bone wheel.
he's dripped out, though. The bone wheel.
I think that's where I'd be.
What about Nito?
You see, Nito is many skeletons, so it would be an honor to be a part of Nito, but I don't think it would be very Nito. And
But he's not part of the bourgeoisie.
no, Nito's like an OG. He's pretty egalitarian.
He's a good billionaire.
I don't think he's a billionaire. I think he's just like one of them popular just dudes. Just happened to be the first one to die. Like, it had to be someone, it just happened to be him.
That's fair. Yeah. You can tell by the fact that he has skeletons all over him that he's probably a good guy.
Yeah, he's just chilling with his homies. Yeah, I think it would be a bone wheel just so that I would just be zip-zop-zooping around.
Zip zap zooping. I like that.
I can make that joke because I'm pretty sure no one will care if I owe Bill Cosby money at this point. I was gonna say something, but now I don't fucking remember.
All right,
what it
I'll
is.
answer the question too.
Okay.
I'd just be a plain infantry zombie. You know,
Yeah.
probably missing my left arm, holding a broadsword in the right arm. Maybe a pirate hat if I'm lucky enough. Oh no! I just want an eye patch.
You just want the eye patch.
I just want the eye patch.
Super eye patch
I
skeleton.
want a broadsword and an eye patch. Yes. Because the irony of having an eye patch as a skeleton is not lost on me.
There's a fun video I need to show you later now.
Yes.
It's an early internet video, but we might include it as a weird bonus content thing. But who knows? I was gonna say something, but I don't remember what it is. Oh, okay, I got it. As the skeleton enthusiast and resident expert, Dr. Caleb, how do you feel about exoskeletons?
You know the popular trend right now about like AI and like people calling AIs like slurs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's kind of not without the slurs obviously, but like an exoskeleton is kind of like a wannabe skeleton. You're never going to really be a skeleton. But I mean it's the same thing with like you show me bones of like a squirrel. It doesn't do anything for me. That's a squirrel.
Okay.
It's the human skeleton that is the cool thing. So,
Okay.
like, yeah, exoskeletons are kind of cool. I think it's interesting. You know, I think it's very proud to show your skeleton to the world like that.
Mm-hmm. They're out of the skeleton closet.
But, yeah.
So
This closet.
the problem, Dr. Caleb, is that I know you. Crabs.
Yep.
Explain.
What about them?
I know you're fond of crabs as an animal.
So, all right. So let me get this straight.
Yeah.
You pulled me into Dr. Filler's office.
Yep.
You said, "Hey, let's record a Halloween episode."
Yep.
I said, "Ooh, goodness golly, gee willikers, Batman."
Uh-huh.
And
That's exactly what you said.
and then you said, and then you passed me the paper. You showed me a picture of a skeleton wearing a hoodie.
Yep.
You got me really excited.
Yep.
And then the entire discussion for this SCP is an interrogation of me.
Yep.
Okay. So, crabs are great. Not because they are skeletons whatsoever.
Uh-huh.
You'll also know that my third favorite animal is a shark. Sharks have no bones whatsoever.
Yep.
So, that also makes no sense. My love for skeletons, my first favorite animal, is it has absolutely nothing to do with crabs, and by proxy has absolutely nothing to do with sharks. I like crabs because they're mean guys that want to fight. And then sharks are just like water puppies, and there's a lot of really cute things that sharks are part of. Yeah,
Skeletons.
I don't know what's so funny.
Skeletons are your favorite animal.
Did I stutter?
Oh, that's the dumbest thing you've ever said, Caleb.
That's a really high bar. That's good.
I am so glad you got that on mic. I am just tickled. It's like when what's his name? Jack Baker sees you get into the car in Resident Evil 7 is just delighted that you've done so. You accurately predicted where I was going next because I was going to ask you how you felt about cartilaginous fish.
Yep.
Oh, that was great.
For anybody wondering at home, my fourth favorite animal are sheep. But, that has absolutely nothing to do with anything else.
Are you sure?
I mean, sheep have skeletons. I guess that's kind of close, but as we've already established, animal skeletons don't mean anything.
Yeah, fair enough. Whew. That sparked joy.
But seriously, why did he just like appear with a green Santa hat?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh my goodness, it goes back to capitalism. It's the color of money.
It also symbolizes the green that the Tsar's royalist soldiers wore for leading up and during the First World War.
I would like to amend my answer again.
Okay. Please do.
My favorite skeleton is the one photo of a skeleton with machine guns that's shooting into the air. That's my favorite skeleton.
Okay, that's a classic.
Yeah.
My favorite one is probably kind of a classic answer. It's the Doot.
Oh, 100%. Love it. I actually just watched a documentary on the Doot.
Apropos of nothing, one of my favorite H Bomber Guy videos is the one where he does the history of the oof sound effect from Roblox.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a 3.5 hour video.
Banger video, though.
It's so good. Like, there's a point, like, 40 minutes in where he's like, well, we've covered it. You can click off now. Don't look how much time is left in this video. And that's... I felt that in my soul.
Yeah. Yeah, the Doot one was really great. It was like an hour-long investigation into where it came from, and the guy actually found it. It was like this lady that just like loved making GIFs. Like in the early internet days. Mm-hmm. And
I love
good stuff.
I love that kind of shit because it's just like the weird. I like it when there's just like someone out there just doing their little thing, and then like 20 years later it just blows up randomly.
Right.
It's sort of like one of my favorite factoids is I think the first thing ever sold on eBay was either a broken pen or a broken laser pointer. And when asked why, the person who bought it said like, "Oh, I collect those." Specifically broken pens or laser pointers.
Broken ones.
And I was like, oh man, there really is someone out there for everybody.
Yeah.
Oh.
This episode brought to you by Match.com.
Match.com. I don't know. I guess.
You're talking to two people who are spending their Saturday talking about skeletons. Maybe we are just the only two people for each other.
I don't know what to say to that one, Caleb.
You say, wow, Caleb, I'd like to enter the bone zone.
No! I want to keep this relationship professional and platonic.
You know, the human body... the human body usually only has 206 bones, but when I'm with you, I have 207.
Caleb, I think we've established it previously on one of your streams where your preferred match is actually Machamp.
Machamp is pretty good, and he canonically is,
Okay, so
lays with humans.
no, he goes full Vaporeon.
Except he's. I mean, all right, we're gonna end this conversation.
Yeah, we're going into a real Bellsprout situation.
Oh yeah. No.
Which is a fun joke for exactly 3 people, 2 of which are recording this episode.
There was a fourth person that knows.
I don't know how much he was listening, dog. Okay. What hey. We're kind of...
Alright, so here's... I know we're 46 minutes into this recording.
I kind of want to make it...
We'd be doing it...
I kind of want to make it to an hour.
So here's the thing.
Yeah?
What is object class Spooklid?
It is a spooky Euclid.
A spookly Euclid. Okay, well that answers that question.
I mean, it's we're gonna take Occam's razor to it. Like, they tried to put it in safe, they put it in the broom closet, it kept getting out, so they made it Euclid, and then it started doing skeleton shit, so they call it Spooklid. End the story, never miscommunication.
So usually Euclid is like, okay, we have a easy-esque time containing it, but we just don't understand it. So is this more of like, we have an easy-esque time containing it, but it's goddamn spooky?
Well, it keeps getting out.
Fair.
There's gonna be so much fucking dead air on this episode. It's gonna be great. Don't cut any of it out either. Listener, if you don't like it, sweat. We have a completely normal relationship with our audience.
Right. So I also do want to revisit, the skeleton can move his face.
Okay, yeah.
And make facial expressions.
It's like putty.
Yeah. No, it's bone.
It's putty like bone.
Most self-respecting skeletons made out of putty.
It's a putty like bone.
Okay. So you're saying this guy's made out of Play-Doh?
No, I'm just saying that he can move his bones like they were. It's metaphor. It's simile, Caleb.
Why are you using big words?
I don't know. Why'd you write me a poem if you don't know what a fucking metaphor is? Answer me that.
That's fair. I did write Zach a poem. Now, does the poem say anything more than "I hate birds, I love skeletons" over and over? Maybe.
It's all in the form of a Ahsoka haiku. This is going to be one of those deepest lore episodes.
Yeah.
And listener, if you're wondering if the entire conceit of this episode was so that Caleb and I could bullshit about skeletons for about an hour, yeah, that's exactly what it was. This is a real SCP. This is a real SCP entry, by the way. If you go to the wiki and look up SCP-SPOOKY-J, you will find it. It's in there.
Oh, we have a fake fan. You can also just click the description. I put it all in the description.
Yeah. Who's a fake fan?
You.
You know, that is true. I don't listen to our own show. It's sort of like arguing. It's sort of like arguing with a fan of Dragon Ball Z. They don't watch the show.
It's really funny because I'll be like, oh my god, we had this really funny bit in this episode as I'm editing the podcast, and then Zach's like, oh, I totally forgot about that, because all he does is record it and then fire and forget, post it in the Google Drive, and then
pretty much
go from
like
there.
I do this.
Except I feel like you're going to take a lot from this episode, though.
Oh, absolutely. I absolutely am going to take a lot from this episode. But yeah, it's gonna be between this and I think it was either Time's Up or the Albatrosses that I'll be taking a lot from, specifically because they're the episodes I interrogated you on. Like I don't normally do a lot of pre-work for these episodes, but I came for this one loaded for fucking bear.
I actually think it was the Predatory Street Art was the one that you interrogated me on.
I don't think it was.
Maybe not. I don't know.
This shit ain't nothing to me, man. I'll kill you.
I think my favorite line from that was, I went Judge Judy on that pussy.
From the one we watched, my favorite one is pussy like the Matrix. I'm stuck in this bitch and I can't get out. Which was so good.
Alright, dear listener, as we try to pad this out to an hour, please go watch Dracula Flows.
Please go watch Dracula Flow. If you want to listen to more shit that I've done, you can find my stuff over at my casual blog of Roll for Writing.
Oh, banger!
It is at www.makeawritingcheck.blogspot.com. This is coming out in Halloween, so you should be able to see my annual miniseries I do every October, which is coming in 3 parts. I work very hard on those, and they are generally well received.
Nice. Do you want to plug your book too while you're at it?
Oh yeah, I also have a book that you can buy wherever you buy ebooks. Tales from Port Aster. Excellent cover by my illustrator Charlena. And I am currently working on my second one. Caleb, plug your shit.
You can find me and my excellent bone structure over on Twitter and Instagram at Calica1738. You can check me out on Twitch, where I do absolutely nothing, at Calica Plays, or on YouTube at Calica, which I have plans to revive sometime in the next decade. I don't let necromancers control me, so
he has to humorous.
Just kind of let exactly. And you can also check me out on TikTok at Calica or Calica1738. I don't fucking remember. Where I do music reviews and workout videos and whatnot. Yeah, that's about it that I got. Zach, what are we covering next week?
I don't know. We haven't done our planning session yet.
Well, with any luck, it's another skeleton.
Well, we'll figure it out. It's either that or a bird.
And not a bird.
Bird skeleton.
Yeah, that. Oh, it's all right. Last little bit. Bird skeletons aren't a thing. They have hollow bones.
They still have.
They do not have good bone structure.
They still have bones, you moron.
I'm racist.
Oh, fuck me.
I guess I should say speciesist, but
nope. That's not what you said. Austin, give it to him.
All right. Oh, all right. I guess I can plug the podcast. You can find the podcast on Twitter and Instagram. You can find it on Instagram at Calica. Or no, fuck me. Wow. on Twitter at SCPod_cast. You can follow us on Instagram at SCPod.cast. We're available both on Spotify and on YouTube. And despite this being a mess of a fucking episode, please remember to like, rate, follow, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Push us into the algorithm. It's been a lot of fun to watch the growth, and without that, we would still be making episodes. So even if you don't do it, look out for more episodes. Yeah.
That's a
lay it on him, Davy Bones.
stand by for the time, pervert.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.
Okay.